Hi guys, it's Natalie. I'm sorry for the weird setup. I'm trying to figure out how to do this video. Obviously it's my first time as well as y'all's, so this is Psalms Before You Sleep, and we're going to be diving into Psalm 1 today. We're going to go in order, just so if you get lost, just count the number of videos. That's what number we're on. So it's Psalm 1's first today, so I'm going to go ahead and read. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. And his leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever he doth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but they are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, and the way of the ungodly shall perish. So, very, very simple first psalm. There's only 6 chapters. We're just going to go through it pretty quick. So, this whole psalm is about righteousness versus the wicked. It's pretty fun to go through, so let's just get some things down. So first we're going to start off, right off it says blessed, and there's some cool things I want you to know about the word blessed. So in Hebrew, the word blessed is asher, and that means to be straight or right, to be on a narrow path. So a righteous man in this form is a blessed man, a happy man, a fulfilled man. Also, you should know for this type of translation, blessed is a plural word. So just like we call things blessings here, blessed is the same way. It's multiple, it's fulfilling throughout multiple times for an endless amount of time. Cool. So then it says, blessed is the man. So this is a really cool thought that I think a lot of people get very excited about when they read Psalms or when they read this passage. It says blessed is the man. It doesn't say blessed is the prophet, blessed is the king, blessed is the thing. It says the man. And women, don't freak out. We have man in our word. It means the person. Anyone is available to be blessed. Anyone can be. You don't have to worry about being a certain thing. Blessed is for all men. You just have to be what we in this word righteous. Okay, so then it goes through this list of does and does nots. So let's go through it real quick. He walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But he delights in the law of the Lord, and his law doth he meditate all day and night. So, there's something that I think all of us pretty much see every day, is that people of God act a certain way. We see it in the way they walk, in the way they talk, in the way they express their manners, how they talk, how they are. And it's something that we all strive for as well, is that we just want to be people after God's own heart. And we just are trying to get there. Try to get to that point where when somebody walks up to you, you don't really have to be a Bible throb for someone to know that that's a man of God, it's a woman of God. And that's a big thing. Also, with these calls, whatnots, I don't know how many of you got that love is patient, love is kind vibe, but it's pretty much the same. It goes through a list of love is patient, love is kind, you know, like the sweet part, and then it goes straight into the knots. So it's like, it does not tarry, it does not, and then it goes back to he delights in the law of the Lord, and he meditates all day and night, and he talks about all the wonderful things that these men do. So it's almost a little comparison. I like to use the Bible to translate itself, so it's pretty great. So I want you to go ahead and dive into this chapter more yourself. It's just one little psalm, 6 chapters. My challenge for you is to look at the symbolism in these few verses and compare it to your own life. For instance, how can you produce fruit in your season, just like the tree? And look at that. Finally, before I sign us out for our little 5-minute Devo, I want you to look again at verse 2, which is, he delights in the law of the Lord, and he meditate all day and night. So my question is, what makes you happy? And what's your coping mechanism for when you're not happy? It's pretty basic. So if you guys have any questions for me, or just in general, something you want to talk about, you can always call me, text me, leave comments in below. Obviously I'm going to get better at these videos, kind of talking fast, kind of rambling at the same time, but I'm always here for y'all. That's our 5-minute daily Devo. Good night.